Alright, so we're going to run through an updated version by Omnitracs for our ELD. Recently it had changed over to a different program, which is a little bit more strict and a little bit different to the drivers. They're all a little confused. You know how it is. You change the look of a screen and it kind of changes your whole mindset. So I'm going to kind of walk you through this a little bit, and this is for drivers here at American Building Supply. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to log in. In this case I got like a dummy set up. And that'll give you your login. It shows your change status. I was off duty. It automatically will put you on duty. You just kind of say, yeah, okay. So yeah, I've said okay like twice already. So it says active. That's the active driver. So anytime you want to see the home screen, just push the home button. Just like that. You see that the driver is now logged in. You can go to hours of service here, and it says
you have 7 hours and 59 minutes of remaining drive time.
And the reason why it says 7 hours and 59 minutes is because the federal law is you must take a 30-minute meal break or rest break prior to the 8th hour work, and that's federal. California has different laws. California has a labor law that you have to take a lunch break prior to the 5th hour. So basically we have our drivers do it at 4.5 hours, and the second meal break must be done prior to the 10th hour, and we have that done at 9.5. So California 4.5, 9.5 meal breaks. Federal prior to the 8th hour, which we don't give a shit because we're in California, so it is what it is. We gotta bite that bullet. Anyways, so you see right here it says log update in progress. These are not your current logs. Editing and approving are disabled. So basically it's updating. It takes forever. You can see it's on a cell service, and you know it's a 3G network. I'm not sure what service provider we have here, but it's not super fast. It actually takes a little while. So we're gonna go ahead and skip over here to load. So we're gonna let us so we're gonna hit new load. We're gonna make one up. So we're gonna say LA South. See the date there? Go to bill of lading. 1, 2, 2, 3. We're just making it up. Trailer, we don't have one right now, but this is a tractor, so we're obviously going to have a trailer when we're making deliveries. So I will make up a fake bill of lading. Fake trailer number. 1, 2, 3. Hit the keyboard. You see where it says OK. So that set the load. So I can go back to the home button. You can see it's still updating. I'm going to go to vehicle inspection. This is a new vehicle inspection report, so you click that. Inspector name, the driver, that's test, that's me, I'm a testy mother. Anyways, truck number 507, trailer number was 1, 2, 3. Hit the keyboard, clears everything out. Add a trailer, we're good with what we have. We don't need to remove any numbers because we feel very confident that that's what we're doing. Next. Okay, so you're gonna push on anything that, check off anything that you have an issue with. In our case here, we're good to go, so we're gonna hit no defects for the truck, and for the trailer choose up to 7 defects. That's pretty hardcore. So you have pretty much everything. Here at ABS we have an other. We pull curtain trailers, so you would put up tarpaulin. Actually that's right there, but here we're just doing a practice thing. So no defects. Submit. Yeah. It's probably like, wow man, you're submitting a DVIR already, but you know, hey, that's the way we're going to do it. So that might take a minute because, you know, it's still updating the log. So while we're on that, there are different things you can do with this. You have, there's also messages, there's also mapping if your provider has set that up for you. So it's kind of like GPS. From what I understand, it's a little bit slower in most cases. So since this, is it? Yeah, let's go. We're done. Come on, man. Let's go. And it gave us something else. So we're going to go back to the home. We are good. Vehicle inspection is done. Hours of service. Still updating our logs.
You have 7 hours and 55 minutes of remaining drive time.
It says logs updated. I hereby certify that my data entries are correct. 25213, something blah blah blah. Yes. I had to certify some stuff from another truck, so. Okay, there we go. So that's what the test is for. I use the test to, practice, and when I move stuff around the yard, basically you have to put it somewhere. And when I'm working on these ELD units or trying to update them or try to see how fast they update, I like to use the test. So here we go. So you can see it says on duty. There's your 34-hour reset. Summary. Kind of gives you your clock countdown. Gives you your daily until your 8th hour, your 11-hour drive, your maximum duty for the day, and your 60-hour week. Go to the graph, shows the graph. Off duty, now we're on duty down here. Go to the day log. Kind of just shows you, your activity. Certify is at the end of the day, so I'll get to that part. We did the load ID already. 7 days right here. Now this is like if the DOT wants to know, hey man, I want to see your logs. He can do one of two things. He can plug into the site and download it, or you can fax it or email it to him. So you can hit fax or email, put in the fax number, attention so-and-so, send it. You can put in the email address, send it. So we can go to cancel here. And we're just gonna go back to the home, okay? So as you're driving throughout the day,
you have 7 hours and 54 minutes of remaining drive time.
You'll stop and go to different. Here we have a high stop volume, so you could do like up to 10 stops per day, or even more than that. So when you're driving, you have to do nothing. When you stop at a customer, it will automatically take you down to on duty, not driving. And once the wheel starts spinning, you put it in gear, it goes back to driving. Now when you go to take your meal break or your rest period, you have to go to off duty. And then let's see here, we'll do this. We'll go, we're gonna hit change. We're gonna say off duty. There's a remark. 30-minute meal break. You would click that if you're gonna take your meal break, or you would click end of shift if it's the end of the day and you're going home. So we will do end of shift because we don't need to do anything here. We'll press OK. Anytime you need to clear the lettering out, you just push the keyboard icon, it takes you there. So now I'm off duty. So what I have to do now that I'm off duty, I go to certify. You want to certify the log today for everything you did. Basically, I mean, we only talked for, I don't know, 2 hours. Anyways, here we go. You hit certify. It's just the time that I've logged in as test. And I hit agree. And I'll hit agree again. And it's certify. Yes. Agree. Yes. And we're good. So logbooks are certified. Basically, when you hit certify and you agree and certify it, it's basically, in the paper version, it's kind of like when you sign the bottom and you're done and you tear it out, you've calculated your numbers and you turn it in. That's basically what you do when you certify your log, is you're tearing it out and you're turning it in. So you go back to the home screen. Hours of service. We are off duty.
7 hours and 51 minutes of remaining drive time.
We are off duty. Back to the home screen. Driver login. You would hit log out. and it'll log you out. That's it. Okay, so remember to log off duty and then log out of the computer. If you log off duty and then stayed logged into the computer, then whoever comes in to take that truck after you, it'll click on to driving. If they start moving around, and it'll go under you. So remember to log out of the computer. Log off the logbook, certify, log out again out of the computer. Did you hear that? That was a little burp. I burped right now, so you got me. Tastes like chorizo and beans.